Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We're getting ready to dive into another detachment we got for Grotmas 2025, and this time we are going to be dealing with the Nightlords. Many warbands of the traitor legions embrace shock, assault, limitless cruelty, and terror. The tactics of a nightmare hunt have been employed to fuel sorcerous rituals with their victims' fear, to sow discord and dread amongst the enemy, or to serve as reminders to circling rivals of a warband's superiority. For some heretic Astartes, however, murder and misery making for their own sake provide a sadistic delight. Some warriors steal onto the battlefield, darkness their ally as they prowl closer to their prey. Howling horrors plummet from dark skies or tear their way into reality, ready to rend apart the foe in gruesome spectacles. Every panicked error their quarry makes is another vulnerability that a nightmare hunt's predators gladly sink their talons into. Let's dive into this. So, I've never played any Chaos faction besides a little bit of Death Guard, and that didn't last very long. So I'm very new to anything that the Nightlords do, but let's take a look inside anyway. So detach rule, Terror Made Manifest. In the battle shock step of your opponent's command phase, if an enemy unit that is below starting strength is within 12 inches of one or more Heretic Astartes units from your army, they must make a battle shock test subtracting 1 from the result. Enemy units affected by the detachment rule do not need to take any other battle shock tests in the same phase. Okay, I'm glad they added that because it kind of sounded like they would just take another. But you couldn't, we play a lot of team games at home, so you couldn't take this one and then have somebody do Chaos in the Warp because it says the enemy units affected by this do not need to make any other. And you can argue that, well, I've already did it, and your thing says I don't have to. It's weird, but I know some people that would do something like that. Each time a Heretic Astartes model from your army makes an attack that targets you to below half strength, add 1 to the hit roll. Okay. Each time an attack targets a Heretic Astartes unit from your army, if the subtracting model is battle shock, subtract 1 from the hit roll. Okay. Each time a Heretic Astartes model makes an attack that targets a battle shock unit, add 1 to the wound roll. Alright. Okay, I get it. See some enhancements. So we got the Grey Veil Hex. Chaos Lord model only. The bearer's unit has stealth. Alright. And while in range of one or more objective markers, that unit can only be selected with range for target 18 inches. Oh, okay, so it's like a stealth and diet lone op. That's pretty rad, actually. Got Warp Field Thrusters, Chaos Lord Jump Pack model. In your opponent's fight phase, if the bearer unit is not within engagement range. Okay, uppy downy. Okay, rad. That's pretty good. We got the Terraglut Parasite. At the start of the fight phase, each enemy must make a battle shock test subtracting 1 from the result. I need to look into that because there's a lot of things that don't allow you to do, more than 1 negative to something. So I'm wondering if you could just -1 from the detachment rule and then a -1 from this to really screw it up. You get the Shadow Scent Vulture, another jump pack model. Models and bears has got 6. Okay. And the Warbearer can... Okay. I like those that add, like Chaos Lord Jump Pack, being able to attach it to a unit that it normally couldn't. I think those... Anything enhancement that does that, I think those are pretty cool. Talons Sunk Deep. Your shooting phase or the fight phase. Target a Heretic Astartes infantry unit until the end of the phase. Each time a model in your unit makes an attack that targets a unit that is battle shocked and or below half strength, improve the armor pen by 1. Okay, rad. You got Prey on the Weak, your shooting phase or the fight phase. 1 infantry. To the end of the phase, each time a model in your unit makes an attack that targets a unit that is battle shocked and or below half strength, you can reroll the hit roll. I'm sensing a pattern. Then you got Sadistic Display, the fight phase. Just after a unit from your army destroys an enemy unit, you target that Heretic Astartes unit. Each enemy unit within 6 inches invisible to your unit, excluding monster vehicles, must make a battle shock test. Then you got Malicious Surge. During your charge phase, 1 Heretic Astartes infantry unit. Until the end of the phase, your unit is able to declare a charge which advanced. Okay, advanced and charge is so rad. You got Relentless Terror. Your movement phase just after a Heretic Astartes unit from your army falls back. You can target them, and they're eligible to shoot and declare a charge when they fall back. You got Horrific Incursion. One Harry Stars unit from your army that is revived from reserves this turn. You select one of them, one enemy unit, excluding monsters and vehicles, within 12 inches and visible to your unit. They must make a battle shock test subtracting 1. So, a bunch of forced battle shock tests and punishing people who fail their battle shock test. That's actually pretty damn cool. Being able to... Because you don't... Battle shocks have been kind of... You know, I'd rather not be, but if I am, it's usually not that big of a deal. I've only ever had it really affect me, like, twice ever, and it's only ever helped me once. But I like the idea of leaning into it, like, just making it worse, and if you fail it, alright, well, it sucks to be you. That's pretty rad, actually. I don't play Nightlords, but if I did, I don't know anything about it other than this seems pretty damn cool. If you do play Nightlords, tell me about it. What are your opinions on this? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you think it was unnecessary? Let me know what you're going to run it, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the next one. Bye for now.